Om Shanti. Today we are going to read the Murli of 29th May 1970. So in this Murli, Baba mainly explained about the close who are very close to Baba. So what are the signs of that? And he was also explained about how we will become close to him and what are the main things we need to follow to become close to him and what we must do to become close to him. What are the dharana we need to do and what are the practices we need to do. It was a Murli. It's if you listen it, it's not like a Murli, but it's like just like a commentary because the Murli is very small and Baba want to experience it, that how we will, what are the practices we need to do for that. And also he was explaining about the lightness, what is a light and what is a lightness. So just listen the Murli as it as a Baba is giving us a commentary to experience the things. Om Shanti. It's 29th May 1970. Signs of jewels who are close. The time seems to have come so close. It's 1970, Baba was telling the time seems to have come so close. Can you make a calculation? Do you also have in front of you the aim of your perfect form as well as your future qualifications? Now see your perfect form and see your future qualifications. You must see it very clearly that what is my perfect form and what is my future, that is Satyuk perfect qualifications. What would be the signs of closeness? In some cases, when someone is about to leave his body, many others come to know about it in advance. See, Baba is giving an example that in some cases, when someone is about to leave his body in the Laukik, many others come to know about it in advance. You will also experience the body to be as detached as though you have adopted it and making it function. Now we must also experience the same thing. Now we are going to leave this body and take the new body in the Satyug. So we must also experience this, living this body. And we have adopted this body and doing the functions. The sign of the close bed coming closer is that soul, when constantly see in front of him his angelic form and his future form. See, the first sign is we must see that we are very close. And our what we must see, it must be our angelic form and our future form. Baba is telling he will experience this in a practical form. We must experience that. It's very practically, not only in yoga, but also in the practical way. He will see his angelic form of light in front of him. Now see yourself, what it is sitting in front of you. the angelic form of yourself, and be aware that he has to come become that, and that he will also see his future form, who is very close to Baba and who is a close bed of the rosary. What he will see? He will see his angelic form, and also he is aware of his future form. And Baba is telling how it is easy. It will be as though he has now renounced his present form and taken on that form. Just we are leaving this body and entering into the angelic form. And from that angelic form, we are entering into the deity form. It must be very easy. How close we are coming, we experience that much easy. When you have this experience, then you should understand that you are coming close to perfection. So now we need to check ourselves that how much I am experiencing this. Because Baba told very clearly that when you understand that you are coming close to, when you experience this, then only you are coming close to that perfection, how much close we are. There is a complete form. Baba is giving one more practice to do. There is a complete form in one eye and the future form in the other eye. Just it must be like a two eyes. That one in the one eye, it must be an angelic form. That is my complete form. And in the second eye, my deity form must be there. This will be visible as clearly as you experience your present form. How much clear it must be? That how we are clear as you experience your present form. While sitting, there will be the experience that you are not sitting here. Now feel it. While sitting here, you must experience that you are not sitting here. But are sitting in that perfect form. You are sitting in your perfect form. This body that is making effort will become totally merged, and those two forms will emerge. Now you merge this present form and then emerge your both the forms. Experience it. On the one side, the awake form. On the other side, the future form. See how clearly Baba is making you to experience. On the one side, it's your perfect form. On the other side, the future form. See, when the other Lake Raj, when Brahma Baba got the first Sakshatkar vision, what vision he got? That future vision. That is Tatatvam. Aham Chaturbhujam Tatatvam Tatatvam. And then the second vision, Baba was not the second vision, but the Dadis brought the vision of full form of the Brahma Baba from the Sakar Dunya, from the Sukshma Vatan to Sakar world. They were explaining Brahma Baba that I have seen you, the full form of you in the Sukshma Vatan. Then Baba was very curious to know that what is the difference in him and the Sakar form. He used to send the Dadis to Vatan to bring what is the difference, how much light I am looking like. So in that way, Baba was also doing his efforts to become the perfect angelic form. When you yourself have this experience, what kind of experience? That one side I am full of angelic form, my Sampurn Swarup, and other side, my deity Swarup. When we experience ourselves these things, then others will also have this experience. You all heard about the stories of the Yajna, that all the Dadis, whenever they used to come and see the Brahma Madhuban, they used to feel this only. And when we all see the Dadis in the Madhuban or in anywhere, we also have all this experience that we used to see the fullness of all Dadis. Why it would happen? Because they are all experiencing that. In the same way, if we are all experience these things, the full of the Sampurn stage and also the deity stage, then others will also experience it. Baba is giving the example how easy it is. You will experience it in the same way that you take off one garment and put on another. See, it is such an easy way. Taking off the one garment and putting the other garment. In that way, in that such easy way, we need to experience it. And you can make it as your practical dharana also. Whenever you change your garments in the Sakar world, in the whole day, you will change one, two, three, four. Many times you change your garments. So whenever you change, you just make a thought, add a thought to that garment that I am also going to change this old body and become the Farishta, angel. Just add this thought while doing that karma. So see how it is useful, how it is works. So 4 times in a day or 5 times in a day, unknowingly also, you will remember that my angelic form. So from today, you add this thought. Whenever you change your garments, you need to think that I'm also going to change this. Just for 2 days, keep the attention. From third day, it will become very easy for you. This one will merge and that one will be emerging. That means this Sakar form will merge and I am going to become the angelic form. You will forget this one. There is only willpower in this stage. In the same way, when something is willed over, after it has been willed, the experience of the consciousness of that thing being yours is totally finished. In the Laukik also, whatever we do will, that it when it is willed up, then it doesn't belongs to us. In the same way, Baba is explaining that whatever we do our will, it doesn't belongs to us. You receive willpower and you will also have the experience that you have already willed everything. That I have already willed everything, nothing is with me. Everything includes your thoughts should be willed. What should we will to Baba? Everything, including your thoughts should be willed. It is might to renounce even the awareness of the body and to will everything, including your thoughts. Then there will be the stage of being equal to Father. We are all having the aim to become equal to Father. So Baba has given the solution. By willing our thoughts, everything with the thoughts, then we will become equal to Father. And what is the meaning of that? Being equal and being complete are the same thing. We are becoming equal to Father or being complete is all the same thing. You now have to maintain this chat. That chat is common. Then, even whilst having a body of these five elements, you will experiencing being the form of light. When we maintain the chart and when we will everything, then what we will experience? We will experiencing being a form of light. You were told the different meanings of the word light. What are the meanings? Light means lightness, and the light also means the form of light. Total lightness, as as though you have become the form of light and are making the body work. So how today throughout the day we need to do the work, that I am a form of light and the more and making the body work. So throughout the day you feel that I am a light and I am doing this all the work. And I took this body, I adopted this body and doing this work. So throughout the day, today, at least today, you do this experience. As though you are an instrument, you must become a trustee. I'm the instrument. I'm just doing this, came into this body, wear this dress, costume, and doing the work. Then you will become Karma Yogi. And also, you will become equal to Father. When in the Avyakt form, you receive help in every aspect. When we do this in this form, in this Avyakt form, when we do the work in this form, Avyakt form, we always will receive the help from the God. Acha. Now Baba is meeting with the groups. Are all of you moving along well in your efforts? Baba asking you. What number aim have you kept when we are doing the effort? When we are reading our Laukik or anywhere, what we keep our aim in the same way, what aim we kept it here? Someone replied as first. Do you know what you have to do to claim the first number? You all of you know? In order to claim the first number, you have to observe special fast. Then Baba is telling fast has having two meanings. One fast is to observe the fast, that is abstain from eating, to take a vrat. So what fast will you keep? Somebody replied as purity. That fast is common. Keeping purity is a common one. Everyone observe that fast. In order to come first, have the special aim that you belong to one Father, none other. One, what fast we must keep now? कौन सा व्रत लेना है? That I belongs to one Father and none other. From today, we need to take this fasting. That I belongs to one Father, none other. Have the awareness of just that one is very respect. When you observe this fast, you will come first. See how easily Baba explained. If we all want to come first, just a simple thing we need to do. That I belong to one Father and none other. The other fast is, one fast is making fast, that is taking a vrat. And other fast is walking fast, that is making intense effort. that we need to do an intense effort. This is called also a fast. A Maharati is one who always attains victory over Maya, one who bids farewell to Maya for all time. Bhavi is explained different one now. A Maharati is one who always attains victory over Maya, one who bids farewell to Maya for all time. Do you have complete knowledge to remove obstacles? Bhavi is asking. Because in the daily life, we got so many obstacles. So do you have complete knowledge to remove obstacles? You are master almighty authorities. Who we are all? Self-respect point for today is you're all master almighty authorities, children of almighty authority. So remember this in all the karam, all the day, that I am master almighty authority, a child of almighty authority. So use knowledge to remove obstacles and always keep your stays observed in love. If the obstacles do not move away, see, Baba is telling that you need to remove your obstacles with your knowledge. But still, if your obstacles are not move away, then something is definitely lacking in receiving power. That we are not receiving power with the powerhouse, with almighty authority. So we need to reconnect. We need to do the nice connection to get the power. You have taken knowledge, but have not merged that in yourself. See, Baba is giving the solution also. If you are not, we can't remove our obstacles from our life. That is, you are not merged the knowledge in you. Just you are listening the knowledge, but you are not imbibing it. So when we imbibe the knowledge, when we make it our power, then it will become used in our obstacles to remove. To merge the knowledge in yourself means to become an embodiment of it. Just not listening the Murli, but we must become embodiment of that. When you perform actions with understanding, you definitely receive the fruit of success. When you perform actions with understanding, you definitely receive the fruit of success. If you are not getting success, just we can add this thing in our actions. With the second group, what are the qualifications of an intense effort maker? See, Murli Baba was telling us to do intense effort. Fast means to doing intense effort. So what are the qualifications of an intense effort maker? It was explained to you who are called the obedient children who follows orders. Obedient children, Farman Vardar. Those who do not even have thoughts without being given an order. Only such obedient children are called intense effort makers. We can check ourselves that how much we are intense effort makers. Baba is telling that those who do not even have thoughts without being given an order. Only such obedient children are called intense effort makers. When we become Farman Vardar, whatever the order Baba will give, before that we are doing it. We are not waiting for that also. So these children are called intense effort maker. Maya salutes the almighty children of the almighty authority father from a distance. See, we feel in our life that Maya is coming. I can't do yoga. I can't do this. I can't do that. But Baba says, Maya salutes the almighty children of the almighty authority father from a distance and bids them farewell. So Maya will also give farewell to us. The Vallabhacharyas do not allow their disciples to touch anyone. If an untouchable touches them, they have to bathe. Here too, bathe in knowledge and imbibe such power that no untouchable can come close to you. That is, whenever Maya comes, you need to take a bath of knowledge. Then Baba is asking, what is Maya? It is untouchable. Acha. Now next group. To be able to read someone's thoughts is also a sign of perfection. To, to be able to read someone's thoughts is also a sign of perfection. We have seen this, we have experienced, we all have experienced these things, many times. That when we reach to Baba, we have heard that whoever reached to Baba or the Mama, before they asking only, they used to get the answers. And we all of us have experienced the same thing. Whenever we used to go in front of Dadis, we no need to tell anything to them. They only gives they used to read us and they used to give the solutions for us. So this is a sign of perfection. We have experienced in personal also. The more you stabilize yourself in avyakt feelings, the more you will understand the feelings of everyone else. See, when we stay in our avyakt feelings, the more you will understand the feeling of everyone else. And Baba is telling, the avyakt stage is a mirror. What is a mirror? Our avyakt stage is a mirror. The more avyakt your stage, the clearer and the more powerful the mirror. Now we can check ourselves that how much clear I am. Because to see our perfect, to see us or anybody can see in us their feelings and everything. The mirror must be perfect, clear and clean. So it all depends upon our avyakt stage. Be easy and simple. Be tolerant. Change the ordinary into elevated. So what effort we need to do for that? Be easy and simple. Be tolerant. Change the ordinary into the elevated. Then what will come? Success is your birthright. The closer you come to one another, the closer success will be. Have regard for one another. In giving regard, you will receive it. Because in the life, we always feel that they must give me regard, he must give me regard. They are not giving the regard. But the real aspect is when we give regard, we will get the regard. Have regard for one another. In giving regard, you will receive it. So you can check yourself. Transform your language. Even when someone, sorry, even when someone ideas are not clear, you must never say no. See, Baba is explaining us how we must be in our daily day life. What qualities we must have, what deity qualities we must get. So Baba is telling us, if we are not clear with anybody ideas, we must not never say no. Say yes, and accordingly in Satyug, your subject will say yes to you. If we say yes here, that is Haji, then everything will become easy also and simple also. We have seen many times with the Dadis, Whatever Baba says, Dadi say yes, Haji. And whatever Dadis tell to us in Madhuban, we always says Haji. We know it is it. I can't do I because according to my potential we think. But many times we experienced in our life that by saying Haji, how we'll get the power, sustenance, and everything. And it was done very easily. If you say no, then your subjects there will salute you from a distance. To say yes to others is an easy way to make their sanskars easy. So now check if there is any sanskars problem with others in your daily day life, with your colleagues, with your family, anywhere. If there any sanskar problem, so Baba is giving the solution, the medicine for that. If you say to others, anything is happening, say to yes to others, is an easy way to make their sanskars easy. Whatever actions perform, just think now it's a very big thing Baba is going to tell you. Whatever actions perform are becoming the law for the future. So each word must emerge only after careful consideration. So whatever we talk, whatever word we use, just think for a while and then talk. Because it is going to become a law for the future. Until now, if you catch hold of one thing, you let go of other. If you are catching hold of one thing, we let go the other thing. Sometimes you catch hold of the systems and let go the laws. And sometimes you catch hold the laws and let go the systems. Because you forget that you are the lawmaker. What we are forgetting, that I am the lawmaker. You let go one of the things. You leave the system or you leave the laws. By remembering the lawmaker, you are able to maintain the both laws and the systems. So we must keep balance about our laws and also the systems. When both remain together, success will become the garland around your neck. When we balance these things, laws and the systems, what will happen? Success will become the garland of our neck. So if you want to get the success, we must take the balance. Acha, Om Shanti. So now sit silent for a minute and reflect the Murli points that what you are going to take today for the throughout the day and imbibe the things in your life. Not listened, but I am going to do this one from today. So share that, sit for a minute. Om Shanti. You can unmute and yourself and you can share the points.
Om Shanti. Om Shanti, brother.
Om Shanti.
Today, Baba seems to give a very nice way of meditating, doing nice yoga. That is to see yourself in the angelic form and then transforming to the point form. And how we can practice this in day-to-day life by imagining the form of changing of clothes.
Yeah.
That one point was very, very practical.
Yeah.
And Baba says to come number one has to be fast. Fast in the physical form, that is
Yeah.
fasting, definitely impurity in Maya.
Yeah.
Second thing is to remember Father and none other.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, Father. Om
Yeah.
Shanti.
And for the fast, Baba is told one is fast is the fasting, and the fast is to have the intense effort, that is fast. Is anybody? They can share their points.
Om Shanti, brother.
Om Shanti.
This particular Soman, that Safalta Mera Janam Sid Adhikar hai. Success
Yeah.
is birth.
Birthright.
That's a very powerful, which I'll practice every moment.
Very good. Very good.
Om Shanti. And there's one point in the Murli today which Baba speaks about those who are close to Baba.
Yeah.
They will be able to know themselves and also know people around them. Even if nothing is being spoken, it was a reflection that I had while the initial part of the first part of the Murli where Baba says the closeness you will experience by knowing yourself and knowing others, because that's why Baba says that in Lokik, when the others will get to know if somebody is leaving their body.
Yeah.
Now, that is possible when somebody is near to that person, serving that person, they get the vibe when this body is going to be leaving at a stage. So the same thing that is actually to reflect that if you're close to Baba, if the efforts are in such a way,
Mm.
then not only knowing your own self, you'll also know people around you and you'll be able to do service basis that. That's a reflection point for me to practice for the day and check on how can I elevate my efforts further. Om Shanti.
Yeah. Baba is given that example as that how they feel that now this body is going, he's going to leave the body. We will come to know in the same way, the people will experience from us that he is here in this body. Now he is becoming into a deity. That means he is very close. That closeness, it will be reflect in our actions. They will experience it as we all experience with dadis.
Yeah, and further on here he says that the experience that is possible is by becoming light from our
Yes.
sanskars and also the flashing back that light in the world
Yeah.
by supporting others in removing or erasing their sanskars just by our presence and vibration. Om Shanti.
Yes.
Om Shanti, brother.
Om Shanti.
If really, for me, this Murli was like an oyster. You know why? If you see all these points Baba has just covered in from the beginning of the 1970 Murli, whether
Yes.
Baba is saying, what is a Maharati? It was there in the Murli. Lawmaker, it was there in the Murli. Intense effort maker, yes, it was there in the Murli.
Yeah.
All the Murli, Baba would have said, oh, I'm telling so much to my children. I don't know what they
Yes.
remember. So today is such a small Murli, but he makes it like an oyster. So especially the first one when you were reading, I felt like a sandwich. That's what, Ramnath Bhai used to say when you always in meditation, I am here, I have Mama and Shiv Baba and Brahma Baba and my soul. So
Yeah.
so Baba is asking us to merge our forms. You said a garment, but it's
Yes.
like a sandwich kind of meditation. I
Yeah.
am my present form. On either side, I have my other two forms. Then the second one, what I take off is surrendering by willing.
Yes.
Know your avyakt form.
Yeah.
Then he also asks to know others' thoughts, which he has also explained as Jani Jananhar.
Yeah.
He gives us the qualities of easy, simple, tolerant. Then you can be a close bee, which was the title of the Murli.
Murli.
Then success you can get. For this, you should say Haji, harmony of your samskars.
Yes.
And remember, you're on the stage because you're a lawmaker. And he gives a beautiful thing like which is my favorite intoxication point. I am a master almighty
authority.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Girija explained very nicely in that how she was explaining about the sandwich, but Baba here is one more example also Baba given in the Murli. As in one eye, you must keep the Avyakt form, and in another eye, you must keep the deity form. There are two eyes, means two forms. And we must merge to and emerge in that forms. Yes. Anybody can share the points.
Om Shanti, brother.
Om
I also
Shanti.
like the very simple point which Baba's today's Murli says, that take a fast. And the fast is basically there is only one, the one and only Almighty,
Yeah.
So I have also practiced this quite a lot now. So I just wanted to share. And while I am very respectful to all the beautiful energies of high supreme nature, of of gods, goddesses, and different forms, because that's also God's drama. Like, they came in different ways, they taught you different things. But over and above in my meditation, even if I see any form, above that, I always see the light. And I think that is the big thing, that there is only one, and even though you can use the different religious textual prayers, which I do sometimes in my meditations, because some of them are really powerful, the energy that they give you. But yet you pray, you visualize those different forms of different religions, but above them there is just one light. And I think that understanding, at least to me personally, has given me so much of joy, so much of deep connection, and even so much of understanding of all the scriptures of the various religious forms. Because now I can, even when I read them out of desire for diverse knowledge, I see the same essence in every line. Because I think that understanding comes when you look at God as only one. That understanding naturally evolves. And thanks, Baba, for that great understanding. Om Shanti.
The point connected with this Harpreet and sister told them, connected to the Murli, is that use the knowledge to remove the obstacles about the knowledge, but we must imbibe that knowledge also. So that will help us to become the success in our, because with that understanding, we do our karma, and then we get the success also.
Just one last point, brother. This is from the Murli, which made me really think. See, I am by caste also a Brahmin. I remember whenever my mom used to take a bath and go over there, she never allowed us to touch her. We, we used to play and all with that. I always used to think about that. And then I used to read about Swami Ramananda and all, how, they were all Vallabhachari. So I used to think, why does Baba mention them always? And sometimes some of the practices, like we should have a bath and all, why does he do that? I just found there was one link. The Vallabhacharis connected Brahman with Krishna and performed deep intents for the love.
Yeah.
We also have Brahma with Shiv Baba, and Baba also says us the gross ways of purification and the subtle ways of purification. I just thought when I wanted to share this, otherwise it's just an opinion read. Thank you.
Yes. Actually, I have noticed in all the Murlis many times, Baba gives such an easy examples because we can remember the Murli easily throughout the day and we can imbibe it very easily. So what are the things we know in this world? Baba will give that such an easy examples that today Baba has given the example of Vallabhacharis and Baba given the examples that how you wear a dress and Baba is given the example of taking a bath. So many things and Baba is given the example of a mirror. We must become as a mirror. So when we look in the Murli, Baba uses the examples because we can easily understand the things and we can go on that in our life. Yes, anybody want to share? Because many points are there still. Baba was telling us about the mirror also. We must become a mirror to others.
Om Shanti, Bhaiji.
Yeah,
This point of mirror is also very powerful. Baba
yeah,
says that the object stage is a mirror.
yes,
It does not have to make effort to understand the feelings of anyone. Now, how
yes,
really practical in day-to-day life, in either at the home or office or any kind of business where we can actually be in the awake stage and understand others' feelings. The more the stage is awake, the more clear and powerful the mirror will be, and the
yes. That's
more
the main point.
that's the main point. The stage. So if we are still not able to actually see the see through the feelings of the others, then that means our stage is a gross stage, not the
Yeah,
awake stage. We need to work on
yes,
that
yes,
quite often. And Baba also speaks about a chart which we need to
yes,
check. Maintain a chart means it is a subtle chart where I don't have to write anywhere. I mean, if we can write, that's perfect. But we need to internally
yeah,
do this checking at a subtle level that is my stage awake enough so that I can understand everybody's feelings and then accordingly spread the vibrations of my stage to that soul. Om Shanti.
and we can check that how much close we have came to our awake the form. Checking
Yes,
the chat means.
yes. And that Baba says completeness is what is I think future or something Baba is saying.
Yeah,
Uh, to be complete is equal to something. I forgot
yeah.
that.
To become complete is to become equal.
Yeah. To become equal. Om Shanti.
Being equal and being complete are the same thing. Baba told like that.
Yes. Ji Bhai Ji. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Satishbhai, just one last point. When
Yeah,
Baba spoke of close bead, I
yeah,
remember in one of the Burlis just recently,
yeah.
Baba is so compassionate. See, I know I cannot become Lakshmi Narayan. There are two
Mm,
places are fixed. But Baba saying, don't worry, I'll fix strands. I'll put
yeah,
additional strings and I'll put you. So
yeah.
sometimes I used to think, that's such a nice intoxication. Aur bhi jagah hai. Main ja
Yeah, of
sakungi.
course.
So that one point, the kind of a thing he gives a hope for us, saying, I will fix strands. I don't know
Yeah.
whether actually it will take place, but
It
that,
will take place, but because God has
I,
told.
he has told that I know,
Yeah,
but
then
that
told means he will
really
do.
makes you gallop a bit.
Yeah,
Chalo, at least ek ye strand mein aa jayenge. I
yeah,
loved that one point which Baba had mentioned.
yeah. I heard in one Murli that Baba told that I will increase the 108 mala and make you all the people to come in that. So that thing also made me very, all the time I remember that sentence.
Finally, Baba's objective or the aim to
Yeah.
come into this world and adopt we children and give sanskars in the form of father, teacher, and Sadguru is that everybody,
Ultimate.
every soul should come to that quality of Lakshmi Narayan.
Yeah. First to become
Not that,
first.
yeah, it could become first, and that's how, that is the objective, and then only the real heaven will get established. When everybody, Har Nari ek Lakshmi and Har Nar ek
Yeah.
Narayan. So that is the quality of the stage what Baba talks about, and that's where you feel and ultimate bliss and happiness, joy. Those are the
Yes.
to be experienced now. Uh, that is, this is our first birth. This is our first
Yes.
birth of out of 21. So that intoxication that we already the Swarup. We
Yeah.
just have to bring it into practicality. Oh,
Om Shanti.
But Omba, he wants the whole world. It's not we Brahmin children only.
Yeah.
Every child, billion child, he's saying include. So see what kind of world benefactor he is. We just think, we just say only we have to become. But Baba says, no, all my children, which is what the gorgeous, generous heart he has.
yes, true, sister. Actually, world, when Baba says heaven, that means the entire world is getting converted into heaven. And
Yeah.
it's basically everyone included, not only the Gyanis, but Agyani also. The souls will experience that from us. We are the foundation, and the entire environment, entire nature, everything will get transformed. But we are the lawmakers. We are the one who are the change makers, game changers. That's why Baba is focusing on
We are
us.
re- we are responsible for everything.
Yeah, I mean we can take in that way. That's what
Yeah.
Baba, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah. Okay. Now we sit in the meditation. Anybody want to share the points? Sonia Ben, some. Okay. So now we can do 2 minutes meditation. What the Baba told, experience that one side my total avyakt form and other side my deity form. Experience it. Feel that. How beautiful my avyakt form is. And how lovely is my deity form. Visualize it clearly. Immerse your form in that both the forms. See how beautiful you are. See your fullness. See your angelic form. In the other hand, see your deity form. Experience it. How powerful you are. mighty form is full of all the powers. You're so decorated, all the ornaments. Feel it, see it clearly. You feel that your both the forms are so mighty, so powerful that both the forms are emerging in yourself. And feel the lightness and be a light and become equal to Baba. I am equal to Baba. I am Master Serv Shaktivan. Experience it. Stay in that intoxication. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Satish Bhai. Thank you, Divine Family.
Thank you
And
for the family.
let's
Yeah.
feel the intoxication of being light and observing past of who I am is one with Almighty. We shall meet tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. Have a wonderful day. Om
Thank you,
Shanti.
each and everyone. Yeah. Om Shanti.